Yeah. I want to talk a little bit today about, I think, one of the most underrated fish in the aquarium hobby, even though it's one of the most common. And it is a Great Danio. These are pretty old ones, probably 5 maybe. They're cheap, they're beautiful, and especially if you give them time, they look like crap when they come from Deathco or Death Smart. But they're the tuna of the tank. I mean, they shoot to the top to hit food. They kind of drive other fish nuts, but I've never seen it too bad. And they're just cool looking. They don't quite look like anything else to me. Let me see if I can get them to eat a little bit. And I had these in a 55. There they go, they're the first ones to it. I had in a 55 and they were doing pretty good, and I put them in here with these guys and they just are going crazy. They just constantly chase each other. Look like they're having a great time. Because that's what Great Danios do. They're always worried about what somebody else is doing. I don't know how many I've had through the years, because you know they do die on you, but I'm almost sure that's because of the crappy pet stores, the chain stores. Sever them back there. Just spawned for the first time. It's there. And they get along pretty good with everybody because nothing can catch them. And to me, these are really good looking ones. They're so old I can't even remember where I got them. I don't know if they came from good stock, if there is good stock. You know, like a quality pet store or fish store, you could get local fish that are good quality, but who knows with those. But man, I really like them. Always have. I'd like to get a few more, and I recently broke down and went to I went to Death Smart and bought 5, and they died within a day. And I have a lot of tanks. I know how to take care of them. I'm just gonna have to wait till my local store opens back up. Got a lot of cories in here that I've spawned. They love it. Love the blasting sand. But anyway, I think these guys are totally underrated. I mean, you can get them for a couple of dollars. I'm sure they're bred in Florida or wherever in ponds, but man, they're awesome. I don't know what would happen if I had 20 in here. Would they roll the tank and aggravate everything to death? I have no clue. Because they kind of whittle themselves down with me, I've always noticed. These are old, but they just don't do that well. And I'm sure, I think it's because of the breeding conditions, but who knows. Anyway, if you agree with me, just keep it to yourself. And if you don't agree with me, also keep that to yourself. All right.